It's the death of pages in your Facebook newsfeed.
The brand overhaul of Diet Coke.
$500 million in investment dollars down the drain in 2017.
Can you believe that? $500 million. I would just take $1 million of those dollars, to be honest. This week's episode of While You're Working Live is sure to be a good one.
That's right. Hey, Rogue Nation, it's Chip and Ashley here, bringing you the latest marketing news and business insights that are trending right now in this week's episode of While You Were Working Live. In the next 5 minutes, we're going to share with you some things that brands are doing that have marketers like us shaking our heads and saying, WTH. I'll let you Google that.
Yep, that's right. First up today is all about the big announcement Facebook made last week. Just 5 short days ago, Facebook announced that they would be overhauling the news feed. This is a pretty big announcement. They made it clear that they were going to be prioritizing meaningful interactions over relevant content. Translation, your Monday motivation posts are not going to cut it anymore.
That's right. Zuck is certainly off to the races on his New Year's resolution of fixing Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
This is definitely a big announcement for everyday users and brands.
Absolutely. Pages content will potentially move over to a Discover tab, similar to what Instagram is doing right now. They've actually been testing this feature in 6 to 8 countries in the past few months, and brands in those countries have reported that they've seen an 80% drop on their already lower engagement levels on Facebook.
This is definitely something that we're all going to want to keep our watching over and making sure that we keep a tab on. But right now, we're going to turn to a 36-year-old brand that's getting a new facelift for 2018. This is Diet Coke, and you've probably seen the news. They've got these slim cans, these bright colors, some cool new flavors like zesty blood orange and feisty cherry. And it's definitely an upgrade, and they're trying to attract that multicultural millennial generation.
That's right. I mean, it doesn't look like the same pop can that my grandma drinks right now. She certainly loves Diet Coke.
Most of the people at our office love Diet Coke. And I definitely think Diet Coke is, seeing this as a very good thing. They're actually quoted as saying that they wanted to make sure that their packaging and their cans were Insta-ready. This new look and the new flavors, they're going to be hitting shelves next month. So watch out, Diet Coke fans, and maybe we'll find some new potential Diet Coke fans.
That's right. I'm always a sucker for good packaging and being Insta-ready, though that doesn't really make a business thrive, as we find in our last article for the day, brought to us by BuzzFeed. Losing more than $500 million last year from investors. These 13 startups all failed, and it really actually shows us the importance of brand research.
Around here at Rogue, we like to look at failures because it helps us glean the most valuable insights. I haven't heard of many of the companies that BuzzFeed mentioned in this article, but one thing was clear in the article. It's really important that you pivot. I think that was really shown too in our first 2 articles with Facebook and Diet Coke. They are making some huge pivots in 2018.
That's right, they certainly are, and if there's one thing as marketers we all can agree on, it's that resistance to change is futile. That brings us to our challenge of the week, Rogue Nation.
It's always hard to look at your failures personally or professionally, but really we shouldn't resist because these are the opportunities. They're ripe with growth opportunities. So our challenge this week is for you to take 30 minutes. Consider a way that you failed last week, last month, or maybe last year. But don't just stop there. What we'd like you to do is actually think about what you learned from that. Because as they say, it's only a failure if you didn't learn something.
That's exactly right, and that ends our episode for today. Thank you for joining us as usual. If you have any topic suggestions or comments or feedback for us, we would love to hear that. Please comment below and let us know. And as always, you can find the links to these articles on our blog very shortly, and we will give you that link in the post very soon.
That's right, and we'll see you next week for another episode of While You Were Working Live.
Bye.